no chambers. This is our first ever cast lyric with no chamber.
And already a heavy push up towards tree, up catwalk. They could be spotted up by an alarm bot, but already taken down. Coutinho gonna clean up.
Yeah, it's not a bad start, is it, for Giants with 3 already taken down. 4v2, and Aslan and Brave. I mean, we said Aslan has to be one of the players to step up. Now's his moment. And, you know, on that KO as well.
And look at Hoodie, already making his way up towards heaven. I mean, 3 members kind of angling in towards mid-cubby.
Just lucky he was crouched there. There was a bullet that just whizzed over his shoulder.
Omen Smoke comes back. Going to be incredibly hard for BBL to find a way onto site. I mean, heck, 2v4 here, right? You're hoping you can isolate a duel and find something. With Nookie still playing up in Cat, maybe if they can catch him off guard, find one, they can make something happen.
It's possible. Nookie, though, behind that wall. They won't know that he's there, but we'll see if Brave is going to check that angle. No, he's not. Nookie peeks on out and takes 2 heads.
Push through B main, aren't going to find anything.
Sneaking forwards. Love watching Rhyme and Nookie working together, though. Rhyme setting up the one-ways, Nookie being the one to try and peek through them and find something. But it's the A site. That's the decision here. Kushner ready on this jet to try and make something happen, but doesn't actually have Tailwind available right now.
Yeah, and for BBL, push going to be stalled out. I mean, a ton of utility coming out. Paranoia fragment. Even the 0 point just to get the info and make sure. Looks like they're finally going to go for the hit, though.
Okay, Nookie starts it off, and, you know, we've run out of time here. 35 seconds on the clock. BBL run out of options as they have to try and get in, but Giants just taking heads off the shoulders. Hoodie moves in. Turco finds one. Elite does as well, but both finished off due to the structure of the map being able to go through market. BBL, though, on that B side of the map as well. And it doesn't bode well for them, having to go into the side that the defenders are stacking. Cloud, very aggressive position here. The one-way smoke, just going to completely dissuade any kind of attack here.
And not going to really be able to do anything. Rhyme having no smokes up now, so maybe BBL can try and find some kind of hit, but still with that one-way still up, not going to be able to do anything through B, and they're just being incredibly patient as both KO ultimates actually coming out.
Yeah, we got all kinds of silences going off across the map here. Cloud, the one on the scene, but he's ready, totally ready for Elite, boosted himself up through the window. Cloud on the scene, has to get some good shots on in here as he waits for his teammates to arrive. Nightfall comes on through, but Cloud is a fortress. He's just holding on for the time being, finally taken out by Turco, but it's enough for Coutinho and Hoodie to arrive. See the economic situation that BBL are in. Obviously this round, Sheriffs, and 1 stinger for Brave. But beyond that, just a lot of spare cash for Giants. Even if they lose a couple of rounds, they'll still be able to buy up. It's a tough one.
Turret at least taken down, so they have a bit of a position here towards B main. And okay, Kushner going into the Cloudburst.
Yep, trying to buy some space. Kushner actually getting a headshot there, but it's answered by Hoodie. 1 for 1 so far as they all start to blast into the site. There's another one by Hoodie. And I can start to see where the name is coming from because he's hitting them all straight in the hood. 3 kills taken down. 2v2 though. Coutinho and Nookie arriving on the scene. Brave versus the world. Stinger in hand. We've seen it happen with this gun, and there's one. Turning it into a 3K. But the bomb is up there. He doesn't have the spike. It's a tough one.
But does Coutinho know that? Making his way towards the site now. He has an op in hand. I mean, does have the blade storm there if he wanted. Should be a gun right to the left of him where Nookie died as well.
The question is, like you say, how much information does Coutinho have? Because first off, we know the spike is up there. Does Coutinho know that? Also, Brave, very low on HP. Whether or not that was called out by his team, might even just be a classic angle rather than the operator to try and finish off a player this low.
Yeah, blade storm does have to come out though.
Well, that answers that question. So hard to push into these one-ways. Rhyme just consistently setting them up for his teammates. Earlier on it was for Nookie, now it's for Coutinho. But they back off a little bit. Regress some of that control. Here we go, Prowler comes on through. Rhyme has to make something happen here. It's a great little paranoia through the wall. Again, slowing down the push. Coutinho on the scene, Cloudburst gone, but the dash in onto Switch. Feels like ground being gained here by BBL. Can they make it stick is the question. Rhyme here, first person on the scene, but taken down Aslan with 1, but Coutinho answering here, taken down by Brave. Brave with a second as well. And suddenly, it's looking like this might be a round, unless Hoodie can make it happen again. Hoodie has been the bane of BBL's existence across the course of this game. But it's a 1v3 ahead of him.
And look at the position from Elite. I mean, they wouldn't even know he's there, but don't even need him. Brave does bring him down. We can see Kushner kind of just waiting to see if anything's going to happen towards mid.
3 players hanging around there. Turret taken down by Aslan. And the push can start to come on through. Dark cover doing a lot to deny access for the defenders here. BBL just allowed entry for the time being, allowed access as Rhyme just gonna use that shrouded step to escape himself. Kushner, first kill of the round onto Hoodie. Takes Killjoy out of the action, which has been a huge piece of the Giants' game plan.
Oh, and now maybe he finds Fatinho as well. He does.
Oh.
Walking just through spawn. Nice pivot from him.
Oh, close one for Kushner, sorry. Managing to dodge away, managing to get another. Oh, it's so close to everything. Kushner with a 4K. And Cloud left alone.
I mean, Kushner there, right? Kind of are spotted out by the 0 point, but there it is. No command instantly coming out.
Yeah. Paranoia goes on through the wall as well. Once again, just straight onto this A site. Rhyme getting the first of the round onto Brave, though, but immediately picked up once again. BBL want this round. They want this site. They want a 5v5. 6-3 on the scoreboard. And now for Giants to try and retake this A site. I'm not sure they've done it successfully at all this game just yet. But they need to show us how it's done as they start to move in. Fatinho with that operator in hand, going to be the man that we're looking at to try and make things happen. Hoodie with Wok traded out by Turco. Nuki gets involved as well. Fatinho keeping himself in the smoke. Could be dangerous, but looks the wrong way as he steps out. And it's definitely so. And this is a bizarre game, Eric. We've had 6 rounds on the trot for Giants. And if they can finish this half off, it would be 6 rounds on the trot for BBL. Answering in kind. Fatinho, the first defender. Bladestorm comes out, but whiffs it. Goes wide on the headshots, and Turco answers it. So it's a 1-for-1. Which you got to say favors BBL as they're pushing in aggressively, trying to get the spike down here on the site. Turco moving into hell here. And it really is hell because Nuki was watching, takes him out. Cloud answering as well. 3v2. BBL on the defense as Rhyme going to step on out, but Cloud just gets the headshot. Rhyme not even needed until that second kill. And I will say, the attacking side looked a lot better for BBL than the defensive side in that first map, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, back for BBL, though, they're still just chilling, right, waiting to see what Giants are going to look to do. We do see that Nuki has gotten control over mid, and Rhyme with a beautiful pick. They might instantly just pivot over to their other 3 members who are towards B.
Yeah, Kushner did spot those players, I believe, as he bunny hopped past. He's got his rabbit ears out. Nuki moving on over, searching, hunting for a player. Here's the footsteps. Surely will find that pick for himself. And there it is. Nuki gets it. Trade onto Cloud, though. Is Fatinho taking over this site. And Ryan gets second.
Something like the Killjoy utility that BBL did on the reverse. A lot more freedom to go for this.
It's going to be pushed towards the B side here from Giants. Everyone stacking up. You don't have this same one-way setup, as you can see. Brave over on the A site alongside Aslan.
Oh, okay, Paranoia catches 1.
Yeah, go in, and Giants find 2 straight off for the ban. That's a vandal picked up as well. Kushner happy to step out and just take a trade. A bold player, and looking to make it a second, but Nuki shuts that down before it can really kick off. Eyes on Fatinho here with Bladestorm in hand. This is always an opportunity to show off as a Jet player when you do get that ability out. Fatinho going to go for the peak. Dark cover goes out to make sure nobody can see from this angle. Prowler comes in, and that's really going to ruin the attack here from Fatinho. Put up draft available, dashes forwards, looking for the player, and there's a headshot as he jumps on forwards and pulls out a gun, but Elite shuts him down.
I thought he was going to find it, right? You can see Elite not exactly ready for him to come from that angle, but still able to get it done with the gun difference. And I mean, heck, BBL have been, looks like, have found a bit of a better groove with playing a bit back instead of before, where they were like pushing up through main on defense side, and Giants were able to find some of those picks to where we can see in rounds like this, Elite and Turco playing pretty far back, allowing for things like that trade to be able to come through.
Yeah. Absolutely crucial pick there from Elite. If Elite goes down, the round's already over. Giants are onto the B site and managed to grab that one. Kushner gonna pull out that op and find one onto Hoodie and BBL. They might just be doing it again. They might just be stalling it out again. Nuki goes down and Cloud gets one, finds the operator, but once again, no way to get that spike down. Brave might find him and does through the wall. Difficult to finish off. So difficult for Giants to actually close these games out. Kushner does it again. Finds his man in Fatinho. And once again, Giants up against it on this attacking half. Once again, at a disadvantage.
Yeah, and I mean, it feels like Giants are just going to have to do something about mid, whether that's maybe playing more heavily towards like extremities, you know, utilizing some utility, whether it's smoke or something, to be able to get in there, because Kushner is just finding, I think, way too much value with these peaks in mid.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. As over to the A site we go. Decided Giants can still outnumber in the short term when you're on that attacking side.
Nightfall comes out, so gonna know a few members of BBL are on this site.
Aslan finding one, answered by Cloud. Time to push in. As the Seas comes out, the Horn even, sorry. Cloud trying to get one. Kushner nearly hitting Rhyme there, but doesn't quite find his man. The back off, the retreats, Brave with a headshot. Hoodie moving in. Hoodie has been one of the big players for Giants across the course of this game. 2v3 here. Operator still in play for Kushner.
Looks like they should at least be able to get the plant down and guarantee them a bit more money, but 3 members of BBL still up. Looks like last bit of util is going to come out for them, so...
It was the A site that was more successful for BBL on the attack. Let's see if that's true on the defense as well, as they've managed to hold B consistently. Can they take out Hoodie and Cloud? Cloud gonna hold this angle on Heaven, but Turco gets him through the floor. The headshot not there from Hoodie, and Turco taking 2. BBL consistently finding rounds back to back here. It's now on the defense. They're feeling confident.
And now Giants actually go for fast push. They're ignoring all the utility, at least Fatinho was, but I mean, the fragment stops any other members from being able to follow through. He's not able to find an opening pick, and BBL just able to get one straight off the bat.
Here we go, the lockdown. Is that going to be enough to actually find anything here? Everyone's going to be out of it, but Nuki does find one, and Cloud gets a headshot onto Aslan. That's huge. Now a chance for Giants for the first time in about 20 rounds. They have the advantage. Can they get the spike down is the question. Finally moving the spike onto site. Couldn't quite get through the entrance. Elite, the one to try and check. Takes down the turret. Hoodie knows exactly where this player is, but Elite finds Rhyme. The trade can't quite come through from Hoodie as well. Spike is down. As Cloud and Nuki start to clean things up. Is it finally going to happen? Kushner with the operator has to make magic happen here. But in a 1v3, Kushner realizes that ain't the fight. Drops the orb. Moves back in with a ghost. Not the play I was expecting to see.
Eve and Aslan up in Heaven pretty much changed everything.
Yeah. Crucial first headshot from Aslan, but couldn't, you know, finish things off. Got traded out. The 2 kills won the way of Giants, and then the rest. Putting them to match point here. Kushner gets the first one onto Hoodie. Massive pick up there, and once again, BBL start with the man advantage. Giants managed to turn that around last time. It's Aslan moving forwards, but Cloudburst and a Prowler going to force him back.
Now we're going to see what they can do. They're aggressively pushing through this.
Kushner and Aslan, though, just finding everything. Taken apart. Nuki finds himself alone in the world. Don't think he can make this round happen. But, you know, we've seen crazier things. BBL look to get a 10th on the board. 2 rounds in the Valorant G-Loot clash. That we'd see partner teams going up against it, and Rhyme finding those first 2 headshots. It's a massive opportunity for Giants. Surely now, this is the round for them to finish the game off. Kushner up in Heaven, tries to take the peak, but Rhyme is having none of it.
I mean, a crosshair placement was there, even throughout the paranoia a little bit earlier, so Kushner had to back off the angle. And I mean, heck, now Sage and Fade left to try and go for a retake. Doesn't really seem like you have too much to be able to get sight. And I mean, heck, Giants know that this, after they win this round, it is done. Throwing out the Nightfall to just try and find any information on where they are.
Yeah. Here we go. Wall comes up. We need to see something happen. Elite goes for a resurrection, but Rhyme with 4 kills in the round already and turns it into...